Hello, welcome in.
Hello, everyone.
I'm just going to give y'all a second to get in. Feel free to use the chat feature. It's at the bottom right-hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and send a message. All right. How's everybody doing today? Thomas is typing a message. All right, guys. Today I have Atanas helping me out. Thank you guys for coming. We're going to go ahead and get started. We have a lot to cover, so we'll just go ahead. Today we're going to be talking about HeyGov Pay and how it is a modern alternative to PSN. So we're going to set the scene. It's the day after property taxes were due, but your residents had issues with their payment app. It was crashing while they were trying to make payments. It was lagging, and it was just a very bad process for them, very stressful because property taxes were due and they waited until last minute to make their payment. And of course, they called their town clerk to voice their frustrations because they were mad. They were so stressed out because they were trying to make their payment. They couldn't get it through. So meet Sally. She's the town clerk. She works for Willow Bay in New York, and it's a mid-sized city. She loves her job, and she's often considered the face of the town hall. She's the first person everybody sees when they come in. And she wears many hats in her municipality. She's the clerk, the treasurer, and the public information officer. And she feels upset about the hateful cause. It's not her fault that the app doesn't work well, but it's also not the residents' fault either. Your municipality needs a stress-free app that just works, that helps your residents, where they don't have issues with it lagging and just being bulky and hard to use. So my name's Megan. I'm the digital transformation specialist at HeyGov, and we're going to talk about how HeyGov can help you out if you feel like you're facing some of these same issues as Sally. So her problem is that she's buried in paperwork. Her processes are just inefficient. Her residents are calling, they need help. And on top of that, their payment app is buggy. It barely works. And so the solution is a digital transformation for your municipality. So let's talk about the different types of payments in local government. There's utility and tax bills, license and permit payments, venue reservations, as well as just other miscellaneous fees, citation payments, boat launch fees, you name it. HeyGov can help with all of these. So what type of payments does your municipality accept online payments for? Feel free to answer in chat.
So maybe I can provide some payments that I've created for other municipalities.
Yeah.
So I've seen people taking donations for fire departments, but the coolest thing we've actually done is taking payments for merch, as the young people call it now. So there were certain municipalities out there that actually took payments for t-shirts for fire department donations and stuff. So that's like one of the fun spectrum of payments. And I've also seen payments being taken for utility bills, property taxes, building permits, dog licenses, especially in Wisconsin. I don't know where Jody and Julie are from. So I know that in Wisconsin it's very hard to start the dog licensing season because some of the money go to the state, not the state, the counties, and it depends on which county was the price. And it's for a lot of people for those dog licenses, very nice to just go in, change the price, and the price is pre-calculated for people on how much they need to pay. So if somebody goes in Wisconsin and wants to apply for a dog license for 2 dogs, the app will recognize that and will calculate the fee for 2 dogs. Other payments that I've seen are I've seen payments for pool parties. So you can see I'm leaning towards the fun spectrum. But yes, I've seen payments for pool parties. How do you call in the States those little, you have like fountains and kids play in it? Like they just.
Oh, the splash parks.
Yeah, I've seen payments.
Splash pads. Well, splash pads.
Yeah, splash pad. So I've seen payments being taken from T-shirts, splash pads, all the way up to property taxes and utility bills. So, yeah, hope that
Jody
helps.
said they're looking to take water and sewer payments online. Yeah, and that's a big one. Probably one of the biggest that people want to bring online. Another thing that's just nice to have, I think Atanas might have mentioned it, is just like donations for your fire department, for your libraries, and things like that.
Yeah, and water and sewer payments are a huge part of HeyGov payments, because I know that there's a lot of people that also want those payments to be easily reconcilable, to be easy to reconcile. So we have worked with, I think, 10 or 11 clerks throughout Wisconsin just to understand their needs, how they reconcile. So we have built in several options where we were hoping to make reconciliation easy for them, especially for water and sewer and other types of utility payments. And there's also one municipality that attaches like a 5% or 10% tax to the utility bill payment. So those have been handled as well.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Jody.
Yeah, lots of different options. Well, we have another problem. Sally's apprehensive about switching payment solutions. She just feels like it's a big hassle having to move all the information over and just getting set up and getting residents to use it. It's normal to worry about new things, but HeyGov makes the transition easy for you. We have a great onboarding team, and mostly Tanis, who makes whatever you need to happen. We have top tier onboarding and white glove service. So we'll do the things for you. We'll build your forms, set up your venues, and set up your payment portals for you. And Sally will have a stress-free transition over to HeyGov because we make it easy. So why work harder when you could work smarter? So how do you actually implement HeyGov Pay in your municipality? The first thing you need to do is assess your current contract with your payment provider. When does it end? When can you switch over? Set objectives. What would you like to offer that you can't currently do with your payment provider? Or what would you like to improve with the current process? And then develop a plan. And then again, just assess the needs of your municipality. Are there things that you should probably expand on? Offering online licenses and permits, online reservations, and then select the package that makes sense for your municipality. And then we'll implement and integrate it into your day-to-day services with your municipality. Another big thing to get HeyGov working to the full extent in your municipality is you need to educate your coworkers, get them on board with HeyGov. You can be the HeyGov influencer of your office. It's a lot easier when everybody's in the system and working together. Like, especially if you want to offer things like licensing and permitting, getting the other departments involved so that it makes your municipality more efficient. We can also do group demos or even group workshops, demos before you get HeyGov so everybody can see how amazing it is, and then workshops afterwards and just going through how we can best help each department. Last step, and just get everybody on board the HeyGov train. Once we get it implemented into your municipality, just make sure everybody's on the same page. The city of Willow Bay's old payment process, it had a buggy app that would often crash with a clunky interface. It was very old and outdated. Looks like it hasn't been updated since the early 2000s. Poor support, and it had random outages when it just wouldn't work. Their payment process with HeyGov, they have a sleek and modern interface, as well as top-tier support, all-in-one digital solution with online licensing and permitting, as well as online reservations, and they don't have to worry about outages. It just works. Sally says it's much better. HeyGov's app, payment app is quick and easy to use. It has a central location for all payments. Residents don't have to go through your website and go to all the different pages to find what they need to pay for. There's a central location. They can just scroll through and find what they need to pay for and quickly make it. We offer ACH and credit card payment options, which helps with those larger payments like property taxes, where they can get up into the thousands. With ACH, the payment fee is capped at $5. And we also feature a secure in-app wallet where residents don't have to continually typing in their bank information or their credit card information. They can just save it and use it the next time. We also have a really robust and easy to use backend for admins with the payment system. Here you can log cash and check payments. You can request payments by phone or by cell phone or email. You can take payments with a card reader, as well as export information out for your accounting system. And also it has detailed information for reconciling payments. Each department has their own account activity screen, so it just keeps everything kind of separate, makes it easier for accounting. And again, we try to make reconciliation a breeze the best we can. So we have detailed information about each payout from HeyGov that you can even export into a CSV file. And then we have a billing account control center that also has detailed information. This is for those utility and tax bills. It's as easy as importing your bill in. It updates all the accounts in HeyGov, and residents are able to view and pay their bills as well. HeyGov in general gives you a top-down view of your municipality. You can see everything that's going on with those recent licenses and permits, with those recent payments. It just gives you a quick overview. And we have a full suite of digital tools. Again, we have our licensing system, reservations. We also have a 3-in-1 system where residents can report issues and ask questions. And we have a new marina app for managing your marina. And then we have, oh, sorry.
Yeah, we are very proud of the new marina addition. It's the new kid on the block. So we have a new app where you can actually manage boat launch permits, annual or daily. You can manage boat slips in a marina if you have one. And you can also use the same app, the same feature, to manage campgrounds, to manage parking spots for lorries, as they say in Britain. So there is the ability for much more managing much more land and much more services that you might have in your municipality.
Yeah, and then our other new app, Clerk Minutes, which helps you AI generate meeting minutes using your agenda and then a audio or video recording. Takes the process down from hours to minutes. So if you would like, you can test out a HeyGov payment yourself, and then you can just type done when you're finished. When you scan this with your phone, it should take you to a payment portal. You just have to import your email or enter in your email, and you can actually demo out a payment. Oh, it might not have. Let me copy and paste this into chat because I don't think it updated the QR code.
Do you maybe think that somebody would be interested to see how the request a payment works? So in Jody's example, if somebody is unable or frustrated in finding their bill, you can send them basically not the bill, but the payment to them. So
give me 1 second. I'll just demo it for you guys. Let me get it pulled up.
I was thinking maybe we can ask Jody or Julie if they want to share a phone number, and we can send it directly to them. But please don't pay it.
Let me go and I can share my screen. And we can actually send you a payment portal if somebody would like to enter in their phone number, and I'll send it over to you. If not, maybe I will see.
We are very proud of this feature because it's being used hundreds of times by clerks and treasurers to just request payments from people without the need of taking their card, like taking a residence card off over the phone or something like that.
I can actually send it to one of your emails if anybody would be interested. I'll just send it over. Let's see. And it just sends you a payment portal, and it allows you to go in. Don't make a real payment, but you could just kind of see what they look like. So we'll pick on you, Jody.
Please don't pay it, Jody. This is just a test for you to see how robust a system like this can be. This is a feature that's ahead of the curve than what other systems have.
So you can just go in and click on the link, and it'll take you to a payment portal. And just for a look at how our payment portals work, you can just go in. A little bit of a live demo. Once you start typing your address, it does have quick fill. And then since this is a boat launch permit, usually people need the license plate number. Enter that in, and then the amount. Hit continue, and that's where it goes to the actual payment portal. Enter in, this is very real card information and a zip code that's very real also, and hit pay. And then it sends a receipt automatically to my email.
So that's how quick it is for somebody to pay something online.
Yep.
Thank you, Megan.
Let me go back to my presentation. So what payments can you bring online with HeyGov? Here's just a few examples. We can bring pretty much, I think, any payment online, but you can, we have the ability to use all major credit cards, debit cards. You can even log cash and check payments in HeyGov. And we take ACH for things like permits and licenses, and parking tickets, court fees, utility bills, taxes, park and amenity rentals, and like I said, pretty much anything else your municipality takes payments for. And we go the extra mile. If there's things like QR code signs you would like to have for your municipality, like this is for a boat launch pass, people could use them for campgrounds. I think other municipalities have used them for things like dog parks, where residents could just scan and it takes it to a payment portal. We actually help with the design and the copy for these signs, and we'll generate the QR code for you and everything. We really go the extra mile to try to make it as great of an experience for you as we can. And we don't want you to have to do all the extra work. We know that you're already very busy and probably do way too many things for your job. So we're back again, and it's the day after property taxes were due. But Sally used HeyGov and allowed her residents to pay that way. And now she can get back to her task list without the stress because her phone lines are much quieter these days. HeyGov will save you an estimated 5 hours of your time every week by helping you do less busy work. So if you're interested in pricing or a demo, you can just let me know in chat or email me at megan@heygov.com. I'll enter it in chat as well. But if you would like pricing, you can just let me know. Like I said, you can send a chat or email is fine. And I can also do one-on-one or group demos. So go ahead. And if you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and ask those in chat as well.
Before we get in the questions, maybe it's nice to add that, for example, there are several things people like with HeyGov and the online payment portal. The main one is a resident doesn't have to create an account. So what that means is when they go in to pay, it just created automatically, and oh, nice. Julie has a nice question.
Yeah.
So Julie, Megan, do you want to take that one or?
Oh, yeah, it's fine. So we interface really nicely with Workhorse. That's actually our deepest integration we have with any accounting and utility software. So how we interface with Workhorse is you just have to generate the bills in Workhorse, of course, and then send it over to HeyGov from Workhorse. Our side is completely automated. Those accounts come in and update in HeyGov. And then once people make payments on their accounts in HeyGov, it can actually automatically send that information back over to Workhorse.
Yes. When people connect to HeyGov to Workhorse, and if they are only doing utility bills, most of the time they do not even log into HeyGov, because everything is already automated. Same with ACH, same with the card payments. Like, there's no need for a clerk to go in, add information or take out information. A resident can just add their information. As I said, like, you go in, you pay, that's it. Couple of steps. So same with ACH, same with card payment. So yeah, we are very proud of our cooperation with Workhorse. So yeah.
Yeah, we love Workhorse. I've actually done multiple presentations with Justin from Workhorse. Would you be interested in receiving pricing for water sewer payments with a Workhorse integration? You just let me know in chat. Yeah, sure. I'll email you over some information, Julie. Do we have any other questions? Here again is my information. If anybody needs my contact, Megan@heygov.com, and I have sent it in chat as well. If you think of any questions after the webinar is over, feel free to email me there. And I'll give you guys a few more minutes to ask any questions if you want to. Otherwise, thank you guys for attending. I really appreciate you taking the time to come hang out with us.
Thank you, everyone.